Okay, so now that we've learned about all these different elements for how to make our own website, how would we be able to put someone else's website inside of our own? See, a website within a website. So, in order to do that, we would have to use the HTML iframe tag. Okay, so the iframe tag is a basically a tag that allows you to put someone else's website onto your website as long as it's on the internet. Okay, all you have to do is pass the website's URL, and then you would be able to do that. So let's try this right now. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is find a website that we can use. Okay, so what I mean by this is that many websites big companies use, for example, youtube.com, twitter.com, amazon.com, they often block people from using iframes on their tags on their websites because it can a lot of people or bad people impersonate their websites and try to act like their website, that Amazon's website or Netflix's website or Twitter's website is their own website, and they try to get people to put their passwords inside it, and then they can take somebody's password once they type it in. So that's why iframe can be dangerous, but you can also use it for many good reasons, like I'll show you in the future. Okay, so for example, for right now, let's just try to get a smaller website that's not very popular, so that we can use iframe on. So how about we use this website that we've been getting our example videos from? Okay, so this is a pretty small unknown website, and people may not put their protection against iframe on it, so we're going to use it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just copy this URL for later, and now we're going to go back into our website, into our HTML code, and then we're going to type in iframe, and then inside of the iframe attribute, we're going to add a attribute called src. And this time, instead of a file path, we're going to add a website path or a URL. And that URL is going to be the URL that we just copied. And then we're going to add a title to it. This title will show up when, not physically show up, but it will show up when, for example, when you hover over it, it will show up in the bottom left corner. So the title will be, let's say, file downloader. Okay, and then that's pretty much it. Now if we save our website and then go over here to our website and then refresh, now we can see very small, we can see a small version of the website. So why is it so small though? That's because we did not specify the height and the width of this website. Just like with the video, you can specify the height and width of an iframe. So the height attribute will be, let's make it 600, and then we'll make the width attribute a bit smaller, let's say 400, so it shows up as almost like a mobile device. Now if we refresh, we can see in a nice little area on our website, we have the entire website that was just visible here. It's a bit smaller though. We can make it as big or as small as we want. Okay, so that was iframes. Now we're gonna move on to the next kind of iframes.